And we're back. I'm your host, BKP. It is time for Karla's Corner. Hi, Karla.
Hello.
Is that the best you can do?
Yes, it is the best that I can do.
Karla, I'm in a great mood today.
Must be nice.
No, I have missed you. They have missed you. We have all missed you. We have been wondering.
Well, if you had not got me sick, then I would not have been here last week.
You know,
Those of y'all that remember, Brian had a cold. He didn't have the flu. Well, guess what? Now I have a cold. I don't have the flu. Everybody I know that's sick has the flu. But Brian had a cold, and now I have a cold.
Yeah, this is the saddest story I ever heard. Let's move on. Okay.
So it must be nice to feel good and have lots of energy.
I feel great. Hey, listen, I got something for you. I got to tell you this before I forget. So, the other day, I'm over at the Workout Anytime 24/7. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm talking about or not? Acknowledge.
Yes, we just
did ribbon cutting. I know, I was over at the ribbon cutting. Okay, all right, here. That's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
All right, so you know where I'm at now.
Yes.
Over there, right? So we're having the ribbon cutting over there, and they're talking about Vito goes over there and works out 7 days a week, and he's their star member. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You were not there, so I'm telling you what happened. So anyhow, but no, the joke is there's.
We made a video, right?
I was there. Remember? Just told you I was there.
Okay, keep going.
I was there. Okay, I watched the video. I happened to be standing back here. I happened to be the person that they. I'm so sorry. What is the lady's name? Oh, I'm going to get in trouble. She's such a nice lady. Who's the lady that did the video?
Ellen.
Ellen, I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Ellen. She has me sidetracked. But I'm the one that was standing behind Ellen that she turned around and said, shh, that was me. Like, have you watched the video? Okay, anyhow. All right.
Of course it was.
So I'm talking to this lady, and we're waiting for the moment of the ribbon cutting over there at Workout Anytime 24/7, right? Is that the name of it?
I just know it's Workout Anytime. I don't know if it's 24/7.
I think it's 24/7. It's on the sign.
I mean, I'm sure
Have you looked
it's
at
open.
the sign?
I don't know if that's.
You haven't looked at the sign? It says 24/7.
Maybe they're just.
Sam, does it say 24/7?
24/7.
Sam, could you help me? I got problems in here. Does it say 24/7 on the sign? They won't even help me in there. I'm tired of them taking you.
It does say 24/7, but it's not called 24/7.
Wait. Sam is correcting me, and we don't want to miss that. God knows. What?
It does say 24/7 on there, but it's not called 24/7. It's called Workout Anytime.
It's called Workout Anytime, but the sign
if you're
does say
open 24/7, you need a sign that says that. That doesn't mean it's your business name.
Okay, anyhow, so we're over there, and I'm talking to this lady.
Maybe we should get him a sticker that says 24/7 for his mouth.
You're not being nice, Karla.
I am sick, and it's your fault.
Yeah, but I made a deal. We had an agreement. You and I had an agreement
when you said a bad word 5 minutes
It was an
before I
accident.
came on.
It was an accident. It was a total accident. But you and I made an agreement in 2018 to be nice. We have a whole new direction. So I'm talking to this lady, right?
It's part of your niceness, sharing sickness.
I'm trying to tell you something about one of your viewers. Do you want to hear it or not?
Sure. My eyes dripping.
So I'm over there and I'm talking to this lady, all right? Wipe your eyes, quit your crying. I'm over there talking to this lady, and I asked her, I said, have you ever watched the show? And she said, I tried one time to watch the show with Karla. Yeah. I tried one time to watch the show with Karla, and I watched about 15 minutes, and I couldn't watch anymore. I said, why? I said, why did you do that? She said, because you guys were talking football. She tuned in the
oh, Lord.
She said, I don't know anything about football and don't care about football. And you guys were talking football. That's all you guys were talking about. So she tuned in the show after the national championship.
Oh, boy.
And I think you and I did a total 30-minute sports segment. Now, that always leads me up to something.
Okay, what?
Okay?
Okay, what?
We think about Chipper making Hall of Fame first ballot.
Oh my gosh. So we had basketball games last night, like we've had every night.
Can you give me a picture of Chipper up in the right corner up there?
Why are you putting a picture of Chipper Jan on my segment?
Oh, don't put a picture. She's going, oh my God. Is it a problem? Why?
Don't put it
up. Can't put it up. Carla said no. It's Carla's corner, so don't put it up. Why can't we?
Because it's nothing to do with LJ or the chamber. It is not anything to do with that. I'll also
he drives through here all the time. He stops here all the time, and he comes to North Georgia.
So let's put a picture up of everybody that drives through here and stops here. If that is the criteria for getting your picture on the show.
Don't use the word criteria. There's a limit. We can't go too many syllables. We don't.
So anyway, yes, I was scrolling through the social media. I saw Chipper's face at some point and kept scrolling.
Did this bother you?
Charlie was like,
I thought you were a Braves fan.
Moving on. We're not talking sports. I don't want to lose viewers, apparently. So this weekend, focus. Well, today we have our annual meeting, like we were talking about earlier.
Sorry, Chipper. Just go on.
Chipper's not watching my show. I'm not.
Yeah, he does. He watches.
Okay. Anyway, so we have our annual meeting today. So today we will find out who the Citizen of the Year is, the Business of the Year, and the Member of the Year. So we'll have that meeting today. You cannot attend if you did not register. It is a large attendance for this event. We're very excited. We're going to have Chuck.
Say it's a huge event. It's huge. It's really, say that.
I like large. It has an extra letter.
Huge.
Anyway, and we will have Chuck Reese with the Bitter Southerner is our guest speaker today, and Chuck is from LJ, and so it was really nice to have a great speaker that is a local as well. So we're going to have that today. And this event was moved from last Thursday because of the weather, which I was so thankful because somebody got me so sick. I was in the bed last Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Thank you for that. Anyway, so starting tonight, Gilmer Arts is doing their annual dinner theater. And last year I went to go see Trouble with the Tropicana, which was the dinner theater last year, and it was amazing. Like, it was so good. It was a great show. Music, food, the food went with the show. It was great. The whole thing was awesome. So this year's dinner theater is Twain by 3. It's featuring, that's a lot of names. It's directed by Whit Davies, featuring Tracy Gibson, Jed Jenkins, Kenneth Kincaid, Bay Cagle. Bay Cagle is really good to go see. Steve Stevens, Nancy Souls, Richard Byers, Whit Davies, and Jim Blaine. Country Corner Kitchen, Tony with Country Corner Kitchen is doing the food. The tickets are $29.99. The performances start tonight and they go through Saturday, and those are at 6:30, Sundays at 2, and then they'll do it again next week, starting on the 1st, and it runs through the 4th. So you can get your tickets. You call Gilmer Arts, and we can get you that information.
Now that's the 25th through the 28th, and February 1st through the 4th?
Yep.
And that is Dinner Theater, Twain by 3.
And I'm telling you, last year's was great. Like, I kind of questioned this whole dinner theater thing. I've never been to one, and I was like,
how dare you?
I know. I was like, I don't know about all this, but I love Tony, and he is hilarious. So I was like, I need to go see Tony. So I went last year to go see him, and I knew he was doing the food, so I knew the food would be good. And so it was really, really good. Like, it was a great performance. I was impressed. So I definitely think if you haven't ever been to a dinner theater, you should check this out because it's not a bad price for dinner and a show.
Gilmer Chamber Business Meeting, annual meeting is today, and that is being held at
the First Baptist
Church. The First Baptist Church here in LJ, but you had to pre-register because they are booked.
Yeah,
then we have the dinner theater. What else do we have?
Well, I wanted the dinner theater kind of leads into not this weekend, but next weekend. We are doing our Wine About Winter weekend. That's why we have this beautiful winter vineyard. This is Cartecay Vineyards behind us. Winter backdrop.
Is that Cartecay?
Yeah, it's Cartecay. It's the little tasting room barn behind your head.
I like the fireplace.
Yeah, the chimney. Well, and I was looking at the weather, but it keeps changing for next weekend. But we wanted to have a big event that featured the vineyards to try to draw people out of the house in the wintertime.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
Thank you. It's about time. That's all I was looking for, is you to say it was going to be huge. I mean,
so
was it that hard?
We're going to kick it off Friday night. Chateau Maitre will be open late. They're going to have tasting specials. They're going to have a food truck. They're going to have all kinds of things going on. Groundhog events, because Friday the 2nd is Groundhog Day. And so they're going to have some groundhog events going on, groundhog games. We're actually having our young professionals mixer that Friday night. So we'll be there for that as well. And then on Saturday, we're going to continue this groundhog theme through the weekend. But Saturday, Cartecay Vineyards will also be having some tasting specials, groundhog games, lots of things going on, live music, things like that. So will Chateau Maitre. They'll have live music. And then Fainting Goat Vineyards is debuting their wine-infused coffees.
Okay, I got to think that one out. Wine-infused coffees.
Yes. I've actually had wine-infused coffee. I've had a Merlot-infused coffee.
Have you?
It's so good. It's really good. They're going to have a Merlot-infused coffee, a Merlot and chocolate-infused coffee, and a Merlot and chocolate with sriracha coffee. So it's going to be pretty cool. But they'll be doing those tastings along with their regular tastings and music and the goats and all of that all weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Ingelheim is selling tickets, and I believe they're getting close to being sold out for their Winter Wine Fest dinner that they have every year. It's like a 5-course dinner paired with all their wines, salad, soup, dessert, main course. We've got the menu on our website on our Wine About Winter blog. It tells you all about it and what the cost is and everything. That'll happen Saturday night. So all the vineyards are kind of doing something different to get people out and just be a little less cold and winey and enjoy some time and enjoy an event in the wintertime. So this is kind of a kickoff. We're hoping to expand this event next year and make it bigger and better. But there's nothing really going on in January and February. So we decided to kind of
Yes, there is.
Take it up a notch.
There's something big happening.
What?
Do either of your girls play basketball?
Oh, yes. I've been to basketball games every night this week.
Do you know we're going to be for the 3rd season?
You're doing the tournament?
Live Saturday.
Did you finally get your schedule?
Yes. Karla, that was not nice. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I did.
My eyes are full of water. Let's capture that laugh. Freeze that, and we'll use that at certain times. So, no, we're going to be live again, so we want all the kids out there, your moms and dads and everything like that, we're just going to be candid. We are a business. We need sponsors if you want to sponsor your kids.
It's definitely great sponsorship if you're a business because, I send it to my mom who can't come to the game, and so she's watching it online, and then I send it to other family members that want to see Haley play that can't come. So
we have I will tell you this, and we do have a program that we're putting out. Find us on Facebook, Fetch Your News, Team F1 Sports. Find it on Facebook. We're putting the flyer out where you can actually sponsor your kid. You can put a picture up, and what we do is anytime they go to like a timeout or at halftime or between games, we run a bunch of those sponsor cards.
Parent shout-out cards, too.
Yeah, parent shout-out cards, anything like that. So, and the reason we say that is it helps pay the cost because I had somebody last year and come out of the stands. His daughter plays, and he come up and he said, "Thank you, Mom. Mom just said thank you from Ohio."
Yeah.
Because grandma's watching and everything like that. But that's going to be...
I think it's a great value. I definitely think people should
so that's big.
Yeah.
That is big. FYNTV.com. So the girls will be out there Saturday. You'll be out there Saturday. We'll be out there Saturday at 3. Well, we start at 9 a.m. Our broadcast will be at 9 a.m. So And I always take my ibuprofens out there because it doesn't take till about 11 before that basketball starts dribbling through my brain. But I love it. I love it. I can't wait to be there. What else we got going on?
Well,
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I know the girls play.
It's a big deal. Haley plays basketball.
And you know what I like? You told me last year is the girls are not playing. Their friends are playing. So they go home and watch their friends.
Well, we go home and watch because, like, we'll play our game, but then
you want to see
who wins the other game to see, unless you lose, and then it doesn't matter, but still.
You want to see who the winner of the next game is, who you may compete against.
And Haley was watching her younger friends that she played, anyway, she was watching other games with her other friends and to see how they did, and it was a cool thing.
Well, we have a great time doing it, and we enjoy it. Team FYN Sports Fetcher News. Go to our Facebook page, hit like on Fetcher News Facebook page. All of our information is there. So what else we got going on?
Well, this weekend, Keith Burton's going to be performing at River Street Tavern, he's a local. He used to be one of our ambassadors and everything. So. His name's Keith Burton. He plays guitar. He's going to be I keep saying, sorry. He's going to be at River Street Tavern performing. I don't know if you've noticed, but downtown is it's converting. All these buildings are converting over to new buildings and new things, and it's going to be interesting.
There's a lot of construction down there.
Yeah.
Refacing the buildings, and it's going to really look great.
It's gonna be a good thing. So, then we roll into February. I'm pretty excited about February. February is a good month. For those of you that don't know about February.
What is so exciting about February?
So in February, you have National Pizza Day, which is
that you can't beat that in February.
My favorite day ever.
Do you like pizza?
Yeah. I got these little plates at Target that are shaped like pizza hearts, and it says, "You have a pizza in my heart." I love them. They're awesome. I looked everywhere for them because I had to have pizza plates. Anyway,
Lisa makes a deep dish that she should market.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's yeah.
I don't make pizza.
You order?
I order, and I love all pizza. I do not have a preference. Last night we had Pizza King. Some nights we have other pizzas. Haley gets pizza at the Ruby Tuesday. We are pizza connoisseurs at our house. So February 18th. National Drink Wine Day. See?
Yeah, okay.
It's my month.
Yeah, I guess it is. Go right from pizza, wine, and then what?
We have Lisa's favorite, National Margarita Day.
Okay. So what? Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out what I do next month.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's it.
So we'll have our show not next Thursday, but the Thursday after, going over all our Valentine's Day stuff that we do.
Okay.
So we got some busy stuff coming up. So y'all tune in. We got St. Patrick's Day. We got the Best Series coming up in February. We've got Evie Reese's doing her homecoming. She's a local that's going to be at Gilmer Arts. So we've got a lot going on, and I'm really looking forward to February. Not to mention it's like Charlie's birthday. I got to figure that out.
Okay, so February we have the pizza, we have wine, and we have Valentine's Day, and we have the Best Series happening.
Margarita Day.
Margarita Day. We've got it all.
Oh, River Street Tavern's going to have dueling pianos next month. Dueling pianos.
Okay, if I understood, I could get as excited. What does that mean?
You don't know. I'm not even telling you. You gotta Google that. I'm not even.
You did not. You did not throw the Google on me.
Yeah, you gotta Google that.
Okay.
Dueling pianos are awesome.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad it's on a Thursday, but I get why, so it's okay.
Get why it's on a Thursday. I figured out what your favorite game is.
A board game?
No, it's called the blame game.
Oh, Jesus.
That's my corny joke, because you blame me for everything today.
I blame you for being sick. I called it last week when I was on, or not last week, the week before when I was on the show, and you were all, I just have a cold. I'm like, I am in a
I had a cold.
petri dish of germs right now. And sure enough, I got sick.
I had a cold. I mean, I don't see why it's such a big deal?
Because you get colds to other people.
Well, I didn't mean to. I apologize.
Is it Rose sick? Is Rose sick?
Huh? Rose probably has a
Rose
cold.
sick too. Yeah. Isn't
that's
that
me
amazing?
too?
Yeah.
So anybody you run into today, if they are sick, they probably...
No, if they are completely associated. I sat in a hot box with you while you were sick. It was literally a little petri dish of germs. So...
All right, anything else going on over at the chamber? How is everybody over there? Everybody good?
Everything's good. Other than being sick.
Everybody good? How's Charlie?
He's good.
Girls are okay?
Yep.
Okay, what is the, I didn't look at it. I know they put it out, but what is the school makeup day thingy? I mean, you guys, how many days did the kids?
So I actually talked to somebody about that because Pickens put out that they were going to have some makeup days, and ours are built into winter break.
Right.
But I didn't know this, but our kids, it's based off how many hours you have to complete, X amount of hours. Our kids actually go to school about 40 minutes extra every day. We have a little bit longer school day than most kids. Mm-hmm. And so that 40 extra minutes adds up every week if we don't miss those days. So they've actually got time built up that they can lose without losing their breaks too. So I think they're okay, is from what I've understood, that they don't have to make up any days yet.
I absolutely don't understand anything you just told me.
Yeah, me neither.
But I mean, hey, I didn't know how many days have the kids been home?
I don't know.
Did you see any of the social media posts that said there were several social media posts and they said like, I thought you said you love to spend time with your kids.
I did great over Christmas break until like the last day. Like the last day I was like, I'm done. I need routine. I need to go back to work. I need the kids to go back to school. We need a schedule. And then this last recent snow break, it was honestly a blessing because I was so sick, and those poor kids, they were bored out of their mind. They were driving me crazy because I had no patience because I was sick, but they were so kind to me. Like if I needed something, they brought it to me because I couldn't get out of the bed. They were just so sweet. And then finally Charlie had him go to his mom's just so they could get out of the house and get some freedom. But I tell you what, they definitely have had some days off this year. And they've got winter break coming up in February. So I don't know. I don't think they'll lose any days unless we get another weather event, but we'll see.
Folks, I'm your host, BKP. You've been watching Karla's Corner, brought to you by the Gilmer Chamber, and you can always go to thegilmerchamber.com, and up in the top right-hand corner, there is the calendar of events. You can always check that out. They have a blog that actually gives information about all the events that you can check out. Everything's on there. And as you have heard, there's a great dinner theater at Gilmer Arts. The best series is coming. We've got Pizza Day. There's a long list of things happening, and where you find out all the details. What is the wine event?
Wine About Winter.
Wine About Winter. All of that is on there. GilmerChamber.com. Up in the top right-hand corner of the calendar. If you want to visit the Gilmer Chamber, it's on the northbound side of 515. The big sign says Gilmer Chamber Welcome Center. Stop in and say hello. We always here at FetcherNews.com thank all of the hard workers, the ambassadors, the board members of the Gilmer Chamber. They do an outstanding job, and I would recommend individuals, businesses, join today and become a part of the Gilmer Chamber. We got anything else?
That's it.
We did pretty good today.
We did good today. You gotta get ready for the meeting.
We want to wish Karla well and hope you feel better. Okay, that was very heartfelt thoughts. Okay.
For what it's worth, coming from you.
For what it's worth. For what it's worth, we'll be back right after these messages. Take us to break.